Hi, this is Yike from the Industrial Design Department of Zhang Academy of Fine Arts. Today I'm going to present our late-breaking work in the topic of building interactive connection between human and the deaf cat. According to Professor Zhang, the good news is as long as humans support food, water, and take care of their deaf cats, there will be no big problem. But what if the owners can't treat this unusual cat in a good way, or even abandon them because they are deaf? The main reason of abandonment is simply dislike. Every time our pet responds to our calls, we feel emotionally satisfied. But deaf cat is different from normal cat, and the owner may have some negative concerns. According to interviews with some deaf cat owners, there are three main issues. The cat would be frightened by the touch, especially when the touch is out of their visual range. Cats who were born with deafness cannot understand our talks, and they can't give any appropriate feedback. The lack of communication in a long term may cause anxiety in both cats and humans. This inspires our design decisions such as award physical clue like vibration, motivate the keeper to believe their cat can be emotionally reached and connected, make virtual communication feedbacks for the owners. There are three items I'm going to introduce today: a mobile device, a collar with a small Sifu device, and a food feeding machine. The concept of our design are based on two daily situations: find the cat and feed the cat. Let's begin with the find the cat. Well, the deaf cat can't hear our voice call, and they can be easily scared by any sudden touch, so we designed a virtual calling system. The keeper can find their cat by touching the mobile device, and the cat's caller will make a sound to notice the keeper where the cat is. On the other hand, if the keeper wishes to notice the deaf cat that they are going to play with them, they can use Let's Play. It works like Find My Cat, but with additional light signal. In this part of design, we focus on owner's feeling of emotional comfort. However, the virtual feedback may help the owner feel better, but how about the cats? Back to our research, it points out that sociality as part of the domestication relied on the concentration of the food supply by man. So the key point for cats to build a relationship with us is food. The food machine has a built-in camera, Arduino Uno, and other related units. When camera detected the cat has been approached to the feeding area, it will start recording and sending a notification to the owner's mobile device. The food storage gate will be opened and released about 5 grams cat snake. During this time, the keeper can prepare a real meal for the cat. As this procedure repeating in their daily life, the cat may realize they can have meals from their keeper's attention. To test out the function, structure, and the interactive mechanism of the product ideas, we have set up an initial feasibility test. There are 2 cats and their owners were involved. This test is an informal experiment because the cats lived in their original environment and they can quit in any time if the cat doesn't come along with it. In a period of 2 weeks, the keepers were asked to observe the cat's reactions, record cat's activities, as well as their own thoughts or feelings. In cat 1's case, the keeper found their emotional bond has become stronger and the feeding machine offered more chances for her to participate in the cat's mealtime. However, in cat 2's case, the calling program on the mobile device is more helpful to the keeper. There are few questions need to be studied in the future. Will the flashing light be harmful to the cat's eyes? Will the sound annoy the cat? Does this idea work for other deaf cats? After all, this design is more about motivated people. If all the owners may share good relationship with their deaf cats and support them, the possibility of a cat being abandoned will be very small.